talking about housing, don't forget it's affordable, because that was big way. Housing is affordable. I pay $18.50. All my money goes to rent.
Yeah.
And I work one job and I teach kids. I should be working another job doing hip hop and poetry in Santa Cruz, but y'all make it kind of harder for guys like me to jump through hoops to get that. But that's okay, because I'm still grinding. But we gonna talk about housing. Yeah, you got to make sure that's really affordable, because you just be real with you. You got these buildings that are being built, right? Those buildings are not affordable. $3,000 is not affordable. You shouldn't have to work 3 jobs to make it in Santa Cruz. You should work one job, and that one job should pay you everything. But we forgot when we got into a place, because I was born in the 80s. I'm 42 years old. I know we different, but it's different how things change. In Santa Cruz, for all to change, you got to make sure rent's affordable. What's affordable? If we start getting back to 18, maybe $1,500 rent, then maybe you'll have something like that. You'll be able to keep the artists here. You'll be able to keep the people of color here.
That's right.
You know why the people of color are leading Santa Cruz? 2 things. I'm going to say it carefully. Businesses and housing. Why businesses and houses? There's not enough black businesses downtown. You walk downtown, how many black businesses do you see? None. You see maybe a couple. And how many black people working in front of that business or in back of the business? And that's just honestly truth, man. What you're saying, I agree with you. I'm always going to speak up, but it's important to make sure we're completely honest about what black people or any people are going through in Santa Cruz. That's nothing to do with race, because it's all races. The fact is, it has to be spoken more. Our city council members need to be held accountable. You can't talk about housing and then you go back to a nice house while that person is working 3 jobs and he can't even afford it. And he does it every day, but he has to do it because he has to survive. I love Santa Cruz. I've been here for 20 years. But if y'all keep making it harder for guys like me, other people, then you're going to wonder why people are leaving. And then you're going to have that culture leaving, and these people are going to come in, and they're going to say they're a culture, but they didn't do nothing for the culture in Santa Cruz.
So. No, I couldn't agree with you more. Okay. Trust me, that's the work I do. And working with developers, we have to make sure that certain percentage is truly affordable.
Real affordable.
Exactly. Real affordable.
Yes.
That you trust me. I know people who make 6 figures can't live down here.
That's what I'm saying. I just want to be honest with
you. They got good jobs and they can't live down here.
Still can't be here, friend.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
And that's why it's important for us to have housing as a human right, to declare that.
That's exactly right.
So people of all classes, regardless of socioeconomic status, can be housed and have that right to remain and to stay in Santa Cruz, making sure that we advocate for tenants, making sure that we advocate for the working class and for all Santa Cruzans. And this is what these 2 awesome leaders represent. Y'all represent the embodiment of that type of activism.